Well, this one is a song about an Australian bushranger. I go to Australia quite a lot. I love the country. I love the emptiness of the country, and the fact that you can drive forever and ever and ever and write songs as you drive. But I didn't write this one. I learned this from a recording of a really great woman singer called Sally Sloan. And Sally Sloan was recorded in 1957 singing this, I think. And she was a wonderful singer. She was as good as somebody like Dolores Keane or Mrs. Texas Gladden or any of the great female traditional singers from either side of the Atlantic. This is a song about the death. It's called "The Death of Ben Hall," and Ben Hall was a bushranger who never killed anybody, and he'd robbed the stagecoaches and banks. Yeah, he'd robbed banks, and he should have got a medal for that, really, shouldn't he? But he was shot to death when he was kind of barely awake, sleeping out in the bush, and. He was, of course, like all bushrangers, all outlaws, like from Pretty Boy Floyd to Bonnie and Clyde. He was much loved by the people because he dared protest against the establishment. This is the song I learned from Sally Sloan. Australians and everyone likewise, I'll sing to you a ditty that'll fill you with surprise, concerning of a ranger bold, his name it was Ben Hall, who cruelly murdered was this day, which proved his downfall. Traps pursued him night and day, from bush to hill and dale, until he faced his enemies and caused them to turn tail. No petty, mean or pilfering act could brave Ben Hall endure, but robbed the rich and hearty man and scorned to rob the poor. As he in ambush lay out on the Lachlan plain, and thinking everything secure to ease himself had lain, when to his consternation and to his great surprise, without a word of warning, a bullet past him flies, and it was soon succeeded by a volley loud and sharp, with 12 revolving rifles all pointed at his heart. Where are you, Gilbert? Where is Dunn? He loudly then did call. It was all in vain, they were not there to witness his downfall. Heart, the bravest of the brave, those cowards they shot him like a dog, no word of warning gave. The cowardly trooper Condell, a sergeant of police, crept up and fired with fiendish glee till death did him release. It's through Australia's pleasant land Ben Hall will ride no more. His fame has spread both far and near to many's a distant shore. For generations after this the people will recall and tell their children of the raids committed by Ben Hall.